Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to talk about life with epilepsy, give you a little update. I haven't talked about my seizures in a while, and I honestly haven't talked much about it on my channel. I haven't made many videos about it. I definitely have made a lot more videos about living life with cerebral palsy than epilepsy, and honestly even being visually impaired. And that is because having epilepsy is extremely hard. Having seizures and just living with that fear of I could have a seizure any second is hard, and that is why that's a big reason why. And I decided I would come on and do a video because November is Epilepsy Awareness Month, and for the past couple months has been a little hard in terms of living with epilepsy, because there has been some things going on, and I'm not going to open up about that in this video because honestly I don't even know, and it's not 100% clear even if it is a seizure, but I assume it is what has been going on, so I'm just going to leave it at that. But in terms of just living with epilepsy in general, it is scary. It is definitely scary. Unless you have epilepsy, I guess you won't truly understand. You won't truly understand unless you deal with seizures, but definitely having epilepsy is a lot different than, my cerebral palsy and being visually impaired. To me, cerebral palsy, everyday life is just normal to me, and this is all I ever known. So while there's some things may change in terms of cerebral palsy, in terms of last year was it that my leg was being weird. I don't know, something was going on with my leg, and I was starting to kind of wear my leg brace. Things like that may happen, or my hand may get tighter depending on the day, I don't know, but overall it's the same. It stays consistent. And then in terms of being visually impaired, that stays pretty consistent as well, because the vision that I don't have, that can't be corrected with glasses, that stays the same. And then the vision that can be corrected with glasses, I wear glasses. So for the most part, I figure out how to live my life with the vision I have, and there's not as much as unknown and changes, if that makes sense. But in terms of epilepsy, there is so much unknown, so much that I can't control, and trust me, I feel like this is for a lot of people with epilepsy. When you feel like you're not having a seizure, or you feel like you are having a seizure, you feel like you can control it. You feel like, okay, if I just focus, I can control this and nothing else is gonna happen. But the reality is there's only so much you can control. If you know your triggers, you can make sure you have enough sleep, you drink enough water, you don't get stressed. I feel like stress for me is definitely something that increases the chances of me having seizures. But overall, there's so much unknown and fear that comes along with it. And then in terms of an update, I am still taking medication, obviously, and it's definitely helping, but I will say it is not perfect. It doesn't fix everything. I still feel like I'm having some seizures every now and then, and I'm definitely trying to do better in writing it down, because that is what my doctor is saying. I know I need to write it down, and because it's important to know how often I'm having these and just everything about it. So I'm trying to do better with that. But yeah, it's still happening, these feelings that are extremely hard to describe. But as I took my EEG over a year ago, we now know these feelings are seizures, but they're very mild. And oh yeah, that's another thing I want to talk about. Every seizure, even the most severe seizure I've had, is so mild. That is what doctors sure say. They're oh, that was so mild seizure, and meanwhile I'm just I literally felt like I was dying. But I am trying to do a better job at really focusing on what like increase my seizures the most, and stress is definitely one of them. And I feel like sleep for me is so important. And honestly, drinking enough, I'm so bad at drinking enough. I know I'm bad. I need to get better. And yeah, anyway, epilepsy is one day at a time, like one day at a time, and just trying to not let it control you, but also, realizing what may trigger you to have a seizure and just being careful. And yeah, I don't know, I'm trying to do my best. It is, hard for me to talk about, but like I want to talk about it more, especially since it is November. And yeah, I know I'm not the only one, and definitely having cerebral palsy and being visually impaired on top of it makes it like even more challenging. But I don't try to let it stop me. Like, I still live my life and do the things that I do and not let it be like, oh my god, what if I have a seizure? Like, I don't want to think about it like that. So yeah, but definitely looking back at the times and being like, oh my god, like especially the last like few months, and not knowing like all the answers, like it sinks not knowing the answers and being like, oh my god, is this a seizure or is this something else? I don't know, but yeah, anyway, I think for now that is everything I want to talk about, everything that I feel like giving you an update on in terms of living with epilepsy. If you want to subscribe to my channel for more life living with epilepsy, I'll try to share more of it, or just like my everyday life being disabled. Definitely subscribe and give this video a thumbs up, and I hope you have an amazing day. I'll see you in my next video very soon. Bye.